Hello Libra, and welcome to your Soulmate Love Tarot reading. This may resonate for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and this is a timeless tarot reading, so whenever you come across it is when it should resonate and relate to you the most. And lastly, this may be for a soulmate that you have met or one that you have yet to meet. Libra, we are going to look at your 5D connection with this soulmate as well as how the 3D relationship plays out this life journey. So we will start with a couple of chakra cards to see which chakras you are most connected at. Okay, so we have the root chakra with abundance. And we have the throat chakra with listening. Okay, so these two chakras coming out. The abundance here, you and the soulmate are meant to build a lot together in the 3D this life journey. Also meant to have a very comfortable life at some point within your relationship. This could be also where when you guys come into union, both of you are very well established and financially stable, okay? Or this could be where you guys build a lot of success and financial security together this lifetime. And over there with the throat chakra and the listening, a message that's jumping out for me is some of you guys are like singers or maybe like a public speaker. There's something to do with your voice or their voice, and it could be generating an income for some of you, okay? But also with that throat chakra and the listening, you guys are going to have amazing conversations. Communication is going to be one of your strongest suits in this relationship, and not just communication. It's like you really listen to them and you are able to understand them, and vice versa. The way that the conversation just flows back and forth is something very unique for both of you. It's not to say that you didn't have good conversation in past relationships. It's just this is like a relationship where you guys could literally talk for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours at a time on the phone or in person. It's like the conversation, it's hard for it to die at times. It's just that it's such a beautiful flow. It's like a symphony of communication, of words, of expression, of energy that goes back and forth between the two of you. So let's pull some cards to dig deeper into this 5D connection, as well as your soul contract with this person. Like, you hear the song of their soul. They hear the song of your soul in a way like nobody else. This could also be where one of you is very, very well off financially, and maybe the other person not so much. Doesn't mean they don't have a job. They're not holding it down. They are. But there could also be that where one of you is very, very financially well off. Two of Swords. Okay, another message coming through is with that listening, maybe when you meet this person initially, maybe you guys live at a distance from each other, okay? So maybe you meet them on like a dating app and you're in different locations, or, through mutual connections on social media, or maybe you were out, on vacation or like a business trip and you met this person. Like some of you, it's like at a distance, and that's why we're listening, is because you can only talk like through the phone, text, or the computer initially. All right, that just came through. Yeah. And as I'm saying that, we've got the World. A Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Knight of Wands. Yes, definitely feel that for you guys, the soulmate, when you first come across them, become aware of them, meet them, there is like a distance between the two of you. Okay, some of you, because we have that Two of Swords in the world, and I was getting that through the throat chakra. Like, so we can only communicate through the phone or through the computer initially. Like, we meet at a distance from each other. Okay. Others of you, I feel as though when you first meet this soulmate, like neither one of you is really looking for love. All right, Libra, like there's no cups up there in the soul contract. And that doesn't mean like there's not going to be great love between the two of you. Okay. It's just, I don't think either one of you are necessarily looking for love when you guys actually meet each other. And with that Page of Pentacles, this is a relationship where it may start as just friends or work colleagues, or pen pal situation, because we live at afar. It's going to be like a very slow moving connection initially. All right. And it might be like for some Libras where you guys at first don't see this person in a romantic light, or they don't see you in a romantic light initially. Okay. And it's like maybe you go to get a service done, and they work there, or they go to get a service done and you work there. There's just something where like we meet under interesting circumstances, Libra. Like that is a main message for you and this soulmate. Like you meet under interesting circumstances, and it like starts as like a very platonic like friendship, and it grows from there. And it's not to say that you're not like physically attracted or things like that, and vice versa. It's just you guys are either focused on other things, or when you come into initially meeting this person, it's like, okay, because we work together, not a possibility. Because we're at a distance, not a possibility. Because this is just a stranger that I met for subservice, not a possibility. Okay. It's just like there's something about it that's not a possibility. Maybe one of you is in a committed relationship when you first meet, okay? It's like not a possibility. So we start out as friends, okay? And that's written in your contract. And it's a slower moving energy. But then it's like when it's time, it's like boom, game on. Sparks are flying. I can't think of anybody but you. I can't get you off my mind. And I feel this attraction for each other comes through conversation. Gosh, that is the way you meet. Like, I wish this wasn't a general so I could really zone in on that, because there's something about the way you meet and these conversations, and it's like we don't foresee each other in that light, but then there comes a moment where it's just like boom, like how have I not noticed you before? Like, where have you been all of my life? Like, we have so much in common, we have so much compatible, we're such good friends. And it's like friends, and then like this major chemistry and spark just ignites in both of you. All right, it's pretty crazy, Libra. It's not expected. Like, I really feel this soulmate is not who you would have picked for yourself. It's not who you expect for yourself. But through the circumstances that like have you guys talking or working together or something like that, you guys grow close. Like, this develops through a friendship. And then one day the sparks are just flying, and it takes you both completely by surprise. You could even be like, those of you like the singing, speaking, something with your voice. It could be like like your manager, or you're their manager, something like that. It's interesting circumstances and meeting. It starts out as friendship, and it's like through the spending time together and the conversations that you guys share, it's everything. It's everything. So let's pull some spiritual cards and look deeper at the spiritual energy between the two of you. I will say this. Once you and this person get committed, it's like that's the one for you till the end of your days. All right, so we have the Gaia worker, illuminated mind, and visitation. Okay, so Libra, definitely you both are more spiritually based. The depth and degree of that is going to be different for all of you. One of you could be like a vegan, okay, a vegan, a vegetarian, you know, somebody who's involved in like green projects, preserve the earth, save the animals, maybe even part of PETA going on right there. One of you is definitely very earthly and in tune with Mother Nature and energy and just the flow of life. All right. And we do got that earth energy there. And then we have this illuminated mind, which pairs up perfectly with this King of Swords. You both are very bright, very intelligent, and there is a higher understanding, a higher spirituality to both of you, all right? Even though that didn't come through the chakras, it's coming through in the spiritual cards. And with that visitation, some of you definitely have, like you see ghosts, or in the astral, you know that you're connecting to other star beings, or some of you maybe a star being visitation in the 3D. That's a huge part of this connection for some of you, and maybe that's what these conversations are about. All right, maybe one of you is a bit more asleep and the other one is very awakened, and through conversations, like the more asleep one, is their mind is totally illuminated. All right. One thing I wanted to say that I didn't mention when I was reading the soul contract, the 5D going on here, you guys are going from the page to the knight to the king. So there's a lot of evolution. There are going to be like 3 main stages to this journey, to this connection, this lifetime. There's going to be a friendship, a lot of support, a lot of financial stability, or you guys are going to grow a lot financially together this lifetime. And here there's going to be like travel. Some of you, this could be like you're going to relocate to be near each other, or you guys are going to like travel the world with each other. All right. And then you come into this King of Swords, and that's that totally illuminated mind where both of you land by the end of your days. And a big part of this illumination comes through each other. You can have a lot of spiritual awakenings with each other and this relationship. All right. So, and then again, some of you very, very spiritually sensitive and in tune with the energies. Like one of you is like a big time, like just, you could even consider yourself like a witch, okay, into Wiccan and stuff, like just very earthly, very in tune with the elements, with nature, with animals, all of that. And the other of you, similar vibration, but more in tune with the non-physical realm, with spirits, demons, ghosts, star beings, etc. All right, so that is the spiritual energy. Let's pull some cards to look at how this the 5D connection plays out in the 3D realm through your relationship. Oh yeah, look at that. One of you, or maybe even both of you, totally asleep. You come into this connection, this union, and you both awaken to aspects of yourself, your spirituality and beliefs that you never knew. And it could be, you know, you consider yourself fairly red-pilled and spiritually open, but something about this connection is just going to advance that and really expand that within you or within both of you. Knight of Pentacles, yep, see, it starts off very slow and moves very slow initially. Judgment, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. Look at that, what a mirror from the message that we've already got. And all these pentacles, yes, you are meant to build together. So right here, the Fool, we start off as friends, or in some weird situation or circumstance where it's like we can only be friends, or it has to move very, very slow, or we don't initially see each other through that eye of romance. And then boom, here it is, Judgment, the awakening, like boom, boom, oh my God, where have you been all my life? I can't believe that I didn't see you this way. Like, here it is, a whole new perspective, whole new eyes. You are my prize. You are everything. Like, wow, I want to build with you. I want to grow with you. I want to create with you. And also with all the pentacles, strong, strong work connection. Either you work with this person or you met them like through... Maybe you go to the doctor and it's like the nurse that waits on you, or I shouldn't say wait on you, that, you know, checks all your vitals and everything. Or it could be like a waiter or waitress at a restaurant that waits on you. Like, those thoughts were like getting jumbled up in my head at the same time trying to come through. Okay. Or you could be going to get your car serviced or repaired. Okay. I don't know. It's just like there's some circumstance, or one of you's in a relationship, or both of you, or we're just co-workers and we can't, or just outright, Libra, maybe you guys just don't initially see each other through romantic eyes, but man, through your friendship, through the conversation, through working together, it changes both of you. And it's like all of a sudden you only have eyes for each other, okay? And you want to be with each other, and you want to build a future with each other. So that's just like a big turn of events. So, you know what? Because we do have this spiritual energy, maybe some of you, this is like... getting your cards read, or talking to a psychic or a medium, and that's how you guys meet. Like, you know, either you're the medium giving the reading, or they are giving you, like, something like that. Is very interesting, this reading, Libra. And I almost want to call you Virgo with all this earth energy coming through. So if I said that, I am sorry. I don't know if I did or not, but Virgo keeps coming through very, very strong. So Libra, some of you, this soulmate is definitely a Virgo, or has heavy, heavy Virgo energy in their chart. All right. As I'm saying that, look at that, Libra, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So you got the Knight of Wands twice now. That's good. That tells me a very mutual attraction. Yeah, look at that. So this friendship, this Knight of Pentacles, evolves into this King of Pentacles. And look at, you've got Page, Knight, and King of the Earth suit. So that's a whole nother message in itself that we're going to have to get to. Whew, yours is layered, Libra. Yeah, so you're building this relationship with this person. And all of a sudden, like I said, things just change into, whoa, I am way interested in you. Where did that come from? And you might fight yourself a little bit, like, whoa, where are these feelings coming from? Same thing for your soulmate. Okay, it's like you guys just build this connection from the Page of Pentacles into the Knight of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles, and then it's like boom, all of a sudden, game changer. And see, that's something else. Page, Knight, and King of Pentacles. That's talking about like the building that you guys do with each other in this life journey, building an empire, or one of you has built this empire before you come into union, and you are meant to have a very comfortable life together. And here it is, like you both come into this understanding that you want more, that you want a solid commitment, you want to grow, you want to build with each other. There's also a lot of chemistry and passion, but you both might fight it a little bit initially within yourself, okay? Or as you guys start to both awaken to, wow, I'm into you, you guys might start like creating silly petty fights with each other, or feeling a little jealous, you know, about if you guys are seeing other people, like so there might be a little bit of that, but you guys, it's the passion, the connection, the chemistry is going to overtake both of you with the Knight of Wands coming out twice. Let's pull some more cards. Oh yeah, we gonna get married, or this is our long-term forever after, very spiritually based. Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, here it is. Like, it's this spark in your soul, and then here you are going back and forth, both of you, because your feelings are changing so vastly for each other. It's like when it's time, when you both are truly ready for this journey, you are going to just spontaneously awaken, both of you, at the same exact time, and see each other through different eyes. And you're going to go from being just friends now into lovers and romantic life partners for the rest of your days. All right, Libra, I believe that for the rest of your days, because you have the World up here. So let's pull some final cards. And all this Pentacles energy, definitely meant to build and be financially stable and secure this life journey. My goodness, Libra. Courage, compassion, transition. Yes, see? Once those feelings make themselves known, it's going to take a little bit to come forward, or for them to come forward, okay? But there's this here is like you guys really are going to empower each other. There's a very special tenderness that you guys have for each other, an understanding that you have for each other. And here's the transition where you guys are going from being friends into, you know, romantic partners, as well as some of you where we have this major illuminated minds, okay? Some of you where one of you is very awake and the other one gets awoken by the one who is already quite aware. And there was something else. Oh, also with the abundance, if one of you is very well to do and the other one is not, that's like a major change for the person who is not, like when they get into this connection. And then for others of you, this is where like you guys transition, like building a big fortune, like amassing a fortune this lifetime. And remember, there are like three main things of transition for this relationship, this life journey, from the Page into the Knight and then into the King. And so those are like it doesn't mean like bad things are happening. It's just like you guys are this, and then boom, big expansion into something else, and that like happens 3 different times throughout this relationship and your connection, this life journey. So those are your messages, Libra. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.